drowsy old cook. And hear what we have to say.
Who is that? Hamlet? Hamlet? What in heaven's name? How is this even possible?
Do not what in heaven's name mean. You have left me in a state of perpetual melancholy. I could not resist my victory of a Claudius. And Pope, you did not even spare her.
But, my dear Hamlet, I wrote your story as it came to me. It is not my fault that your story came to me as a tragedy.
It was you who wrote it. Did you not? How can you even deflect blame like this? I demand justice. I want a happy ending.
And what am I suffering? Betrayed by my own flesh and blood. Cordelia, my dear Cordelia, I could not even save her. If only the messenger had been a bit quicker.
I fought for a crown that brought me nothing but misery and death. My lady's madness and my own guilt still haunt me. I could have been a good king, but you made me paranoid and a tyrannical fool, and did not even get me started over my dear lady wife's fame.
This is the right place. I see.
My lady!
You evil, vile creator!
Let us all stay calm.
Stay calm? Do not tell me to stay calm after the fate you have dealt me with.
My lady!
No! You will listen to me and hear my complaint. You portrayed me as a villain simply because I had ambition. I couldn't even enjoy after my ambition was fulfilled because you decided to drive me mad. Me too. When the death of my father was tragic, it didn't mean that I too had to be driven mad with grief and then die. And you had me betray my family for my enemy. And yet, our story ended in death. At least you had a family and a name.
But
I was denied both.
But Juliet, your story is well loved and famous because it's a tale of tragic love, and tragic. It was foolish. We could have sought the blessings of Prince Igalus for our marriage. He already wanted our families to stop fighting and to cease this enmity. I'm sure he would have helped.
But Juliet, my love, we died for our love. And what greater motivation one need than to die for love?
Oh, I could have been the wife of a count and related to the royal family by marriage. And yet, I'm stuck for eternity with this love-struck fool. But Julian, you love him too, and your actions were driven with love. That is what makes your story so enduring and well-loved. And yet, I'm dead and cannot enjoy life with my beloved. You could even make him wait a few more minutes before he drank the poison. Oh, my poor Romeo. If only he would have waited, he would have been spared from death.
And I was driven mad. Fair is foul and foul is fair. And why were my sisters and I considered evil just because we are witches? Just because we delivered a prophecy to Lord Macbeth, we are now harbingers of misfortune, and we didn't even want to reveal the prophecy. It was you who forced us into. Just because we are witches, it does not mean that we honor
Is it just me who is realizing that we, the women of his place, have been given such bad fate and ending? I was driven mad and died.
I was not even given a name. Couldn't even enjoy after attaining success. Was driven mad and died.
We are kind will always be seen as evil. I betrayed my family for love and still could enjoy a life with my beloved. But my dear ladies, surely you do not all think that I have been unfairly unjust to you all?
That too, Shakespeare!
No! Caesar! Not you too! Your assassination was a pivotal moment in our history.
I still want a better ending. I am Caesar, and you shall fulfill my will. Or my ghost shall haunt you in your dreams.
Oh, great! There's more of you. Why don't you all come in together instead of coming one after the other?
I say, Gil, why are we here? And who is this man?
This is the man who created us, Rose. We are here to confront him.
Oh, is it God? Or the Son of God? Oh dear, is it Jesus? Maybe we should just pray to him.
What? No! He's William Shakespeare, the man who created us. We are the characters in his plays, remember? We were killed upstage in show implication.
Oh, right, yes, of course. And what about us? Killed off stage like mere extras? And not even a proper death to show for it. I think that's right. I can clarify it. Crosswell, right?
This is an outrage, Shakespeare. We deserve better. If not a happy conclusion where you survive, at least give us a more dignified and on-stage death rather than a mere implication.
Yes, not this again.
Why? You all have got perfectly crazy deaths and conclusive endings on stage. I and Rose were robbed and killed off stage.
Hamlet, you said that their motives align with us.
At least you do not have to deal with them on a daily basis.
Enough! Enough of this squabbling! We're getting off track here!
I agree with my fellow ruler here.
Oh, you? You be quiet! You are just a usurper and a tyrant!
You see what I have to deal with?
Oh, be quiet. You are only embarrassing yourself.
My name!
Enough, Blackbat! Lear is right in his assessment. Although we agree it was not your fault, it was the way our fate was written. I must say, Lear, we rulers seem to have the same imposing attitude.
I do not need your support as well, Caesar. I do not need your support. If you wanted to be king, you should have taken the crown instead of refusing it 3 times. And you are barely on plate.
Oh, stop it. All of you stop squabbling like little children right this instant. Romeo and I are younger than you, And yet,
Oh, Julie. Even though I've heard your voice mere minute ago, I still get so happy whenever you speak. Ah, even when you're angry, I could listen to your voice for days, for years, for months, and the earth to end.
Oh, dear Lord, make him stop before he goes on and on with another of his speeches, breathing Juliet.
Bye-bye, Romeo and Juliet.
You idiot, come back.
now, where were we? Oh, right. Give us our happy ending. My dear characters, I wrote your stories as best as I could. Tragedy is the essence of drama.
Drama? We were happiness, not drama.
They were only stories to you and the world, but to us, they were our lives. We want a better ending.
And I want a name as well. Maybe something like Aurora.
And I want to live the rest of my life with Cordelia and her husband in France. Give me a happier ending.
I want Ophelia alive and well, and as my queen, as I ruled Denmark after I executed Claudius for his betrayal. I want a better conclusion to my day.
You think I'll marry you? After you murdered my father? After your revenge on Claudius for murdering your father?
Well, when you put it like that.
We do not want to be perceived as evil. We are only women who have been given gifts by our goddess, Hecate. Change the perception of us, or more of our kind will suffer.
Although my assassination is written in history, I still want a better ending to my life. And do not forget my friend Brutus.
No, you cannot rewrite history. This is madness.
We want a better ending. We want a better ending. We want a better ending. We want a better ending.
This is madness.
It was a dream. It was a dream. It was a dream. To rewrite or not to rewrite?